Guess what time it is, guys? It's going to be Rant Failure number 2. And I done a lot of searching. Sorry for the cigarette, by the way. Don't smoke, ever. It causes cancer. I wish I would have never started. I have plans on quitting if I ever get the chance, but it's not why we're here today. Today, we're here because I found somebody else on YouTube. I've done a lot of searching, watched a lot of videos. Oh my god, so many videos. Anyway, I found one person in particular, one guy that just blew me away, that had to be on my next episode, and I'm probably gonna post a comment on his video once I upload this video to make sure he knows that he's been rant crushed, as I'm gonna call it now. As you know, I got a new intro that comes in on my movies. I made that with Adobe After Effects and Sony Vegas, kind of mixed in together a little bit. So, but yeah, back on topic. Anyway, this guy, I can't pronounce his name that he put on YouTube. It's something weird, bunch of letters kind of thing. It's like Pruane to Forever or something like that. Anyway, like always, there's the name. If you want to type it in, check it out. I had to make a video on this guy. He's got to be about the worst I've seen so far when it comes to doing rants. Alright, first of all, he does a rant about 50 Cent. That's the video I watched that really, brought me into where I wanted to make a video about this guy. Alright, the video's about, I don't know, 2 seconds long, give or take. Alright, it's 2 minutes, you know what I mean. Anyway, and about a minute and a half of it, he's reading a fucking script. Yeah, with me and, most of the people that I've ever seen make videos, the people that I like to talk to and like to watch videos and stuff like that, like Blood Blitz and them, we don't make scripts. We don't write it down on a piece. Well, I don't know for sure, to be honest with you, but I don't. You don't write it down on a piece of paper. You can rehearse it a little bit, maybe think of what you're going to say, but don't write a script. You never write a script. That's not ranting at all, and I couldn't stand it. The whole minute and a half is a script out of 2 minutes, And then for the last 30 seconds, he's talking about, all he does is repeat himself, like 2 or 3 times about how he lost respect for 50 Cent because of the stuff that he printed offline that he read about and stuff like that. I'm like, this isn't a rant. You don't read a script for a minute and a half and then tell him that you lost respect for him. How is that a rant? That's not even close. You shouldn't even have the fucking title that says rant. Alright? Next off, the boy's got like the biggest braces I've ever seen in my life. They got his mouth all puffed out like this. He's like, and he talks like this, so you can't really understand what he says. So it's hard for you to, drove me crazy. I couldn't stand it. And then, on top of all of it, 2 things I seen about that video that I could not stand, possibly could not stand. Number 1, his camera. Okay, when he's doing his video, when it starts out, he's kind of like this, all the way at the bottom. And then when he starts reading the script, you can barely see his head. It comes out like this. I'm like, oh yeah, that's really nice camera angling right there. I like seeing the back of your fucking wall while I'm listening to your fucking voice going like that, And the second thing that pissed me off about his video was the views. He had over 1 million views. Sorry, I keep looking down and making sure my cigarette don't go out. He had over 1 million views. Okay, so I scrolled through the comments. It was rated like 3 stars out of 5, maybe 2.5. I didn't take the time to look real good. But I looked through about maybe 50 or 60 of the comments that had just been posted recently, and about 45 or 50 of them were hate comments, telling him, you're a fag, your voice is bad, the only bling you're going to have is braces, or something like that, I think is what one of the comments were. And I'm like, the only reason that you got that many views is probably because you got put on the most discussed list on YouTube. And you know how you got on that list? Because you got everybody on YouTube watching that shitty ass video and they're making fun of it. They don't like it because they think you're funny. They're laughing at you. Your video sucks altogether. So, but yeah, That's definitely my second rant failure right there. He topped the list. I mean, he's probably worse than the guy from the first video, but yeah, definitely. So make sure you go and check out his profile. I'll put the name right there again for you. Type that in, check that out. Make sure you let him know who sent you. And I'm going to go ahead and sign out, so you guys be watching for my next video. I'm going to try to post it up as soon as possible. Peace.